My name is Steve Rosenberg, and I'm the owner and co-founder of Empire Industries Property Management and Realty Services. I want to thank you for watching this video, and what we're going to do is we're going to walk through what we do, how we do it, and why we feel we are so different from other property management companies that are current exist. So today the agenda is going to be, we're going to talk about the history and growth of the company, our purpose, our vision, and our values, the team, the services that we offer, the cost of services, and the next steps. Quick history about our company. It was founded in 2012 in Houston by both Pete and myself. We have offices currently in Houston, Dallas, and Fort Worth. And we currently manage over 1,000 single-family units. We are a national award winner. We have won the Better Business Bureau Award 4 times in a row, along with numerous other awards. Empire Industries, our purpose is to provide frustration-free property management by investors for investors. Our core values are very simple. As you see from the picture, those are actually in our office that all employees and clients will walk past every day. It is called DOTS. DOTS is dedicated professionals who believe in the brand and do the right thing always. Provide customers with a wow experience. We have fun working together as a team to achieve a common goal. Dedicated to self-improvement to grow as a person and for the company. Our vision is to positively impact over 500,000 lives by 2025 by cultivating a team of the brightest, most trustworthy, and innovative people who constantly raise the bar for our industry. Our team is composed of portfolio-based model. Portfolio-based is much different than most property management companies because most property management companies have a property manager, and that property manager needs to learn how to do accounting. They need to learn how to manage properties. They need to learn how to deal with tenants, accounting, leasing, sales, tenant relations, and everything else in between. And they have to learn to do it 150 to 200 times for all the properties that they manage. We feel that that is not a good use of their skills and probably will not be good at managing all of those things at once. Portfolio-based means that we have our clients manage by specific teams. We have a maintenance team, we have a tenant team that they specifically just deal with the tenants. We have an accounting team that only deals with accounting. And then we have portfolio managers that handle the portfolio, and that's who you would be talking to. So they have teams to help them so that they can focus on giving good customer service and helping our clients give better relationship-based service. And as I said, we are relationship-based, not transactional-based. We want to be on the same side of the table as you. We want to help you grow to achieve your goal. We want to make sure that you are successful on your goals, and we want to help get you there. We do comprehensive training for the full team, and we are a part of NARPM. NARPM is the National Association of Residential Property Managers. There are 250,000 property management companies in the United States, and only 2% of them are a part of NARPM, and we are part of that 2%. Pete Newbig also holds designations of RMP, MPM, and he's the RVP, which is the Regional Vice President for NARPM, and there are only one of 3 people in the country that hold that designation, and he is the Regional Vice President for the whole Central United States Division. If you took all of our designations together, Empire is 0.00076% of the top property management company based on these certifications. Pete Newbig, the CEO, as I said, he is NARPM Regional Vice President. When he was the Houston chapter president for NARPM, he won the Rocky Maxwell Award, which is basically Rookie of the Year. In 2018, he won the Better Business Bureau Winner of Distinction Award and the Gold Star Certificate. His former background is an IT specialist. He runs marathons and Ironmans, and he is an animal lover. If you see here in this picture with him and his wife at the company Christmas party, he is with Brooklyn. Brooklyn was a dog that he found during Hurricane Harvey, and he rescued Brooklyn, and he is now our team mascot. Steve Rosenberg, myself, I am the president of the company and co-founder. I speak around the world on property management and investing around the United States as well as Australia as an expert on the subject. Proud father and husband. I am a fitness enthusiast, and I am also a commercial airline pilot. I fly a Boeing 787 as well as run this company. Katie is Director of Business Development. She has a bachelor's degree. She is a real estate investor herself. She's a proud mother, a wife, and a dog mom. She's a Cowboys fan and a pizza lover. Margot Broughton is Director of Operations. She's been in real estate operations for 16 years. She is a licensed real estate agent since 1994, and she has been in property management for 30 plus years with experience. And she also enjoys golf. So how do we help you as an investor? We take care of marketing and leasing. We are a full realty and brokerage. We have agents that work for us that will help you to buy, sell, lease properties completely. We take care of the screening and procuring of your tenant. We do security deposit and rent collection. We provide full financial reporting for your property, along with end-of-year reports. We do property inspections, maintenance coordination, and dispatch. And we educate. Those are 7 ebooks that I have written personally to help you, the investor, become better at being an investor and understanding all there is to know about that. And how do we do that? Well, when you own a property, you own a business. And with a business, you have to have policies, you have to have procedures, and you definitely need to have structure. We have all of those things. We have systems manuals, and we have proprietary online checklists that we have created just for Empire and our clients. This is one of our move-in checklists, and as you see at the top, we have our training section, and all of those hyperlinks actually go to specific videos, documents, or flowcharts so that we can do a procedure or process exactly the same every single time. Basic information, this is information about the property, about the tenant, the move-in date, security deposit. All basic information is uploaded here to this checklist, and these are tasks that have to be done, and as you see, we have complete. Once they're done, they could check off the box. So we are very, very detailed in providing same level of service for a procedure. And in property management, there are multiple procedures. So as you see right here, this is our dashboard for our checklists. That this is an internal document, but you see all the different checklists that exist just for managing your property. We want to make sure that we can deliver the same level of service in any city with any employee with the same outcome, and these checklists do that. This is all backed up by our systems manual. We have many, many systems manuals for all of our procedures, and this is how we train our team to do things exactly the same, and again, to provide the same level of service without question. So you, the owner, know exactly what is going to happen and when it's going to happen regarding your property. Marketing and leasing, we take care of all marketing and leasing for your property, and 95 to 98% of tenants will find us online. Here's an example of our website, and as you see, the properties are listed, and very easy to schedule a viewing and the price, or they can submit an application right there. Most of our properties are leased from this website. However, we do list our properties on the MLS, on Zillow, on Trillia, all the syndicated sites. We have just noticed that our website gets a lot of traffic. A lot of that has to do with our high Google rankings. We take online rental applications as well as professional photography. So if you see on the right, that is one of our properties. And you can see from the professional pictures, it looks really good. And we know that good properties lease quicker. On the left, you can see that is our online rental application. We do not like paper. We like it to be online because it streamlines and they can pay for their application right there online. And you see here is the standard MLS pictures that you may see with the person in the mirror taking the picture, as long as some light bulbs out and stuff on the counter. And as you can see from the comparison of the two pictures, we know that our properties look better and lease quicker because we invest money in the professional photography. We also want to make the tenants feel welcome when they come. So we have a warm tenant welcome. The tenants will get a welcome bag when they move into their property that we provide complimentary of Empire Industries to make sure that your tenants have a good first experience with your property and with Empire as the property management company. We also do a 20-point tenant screening process. We make sure that the person we are putting in your property have been very thoroughly screened and vetted to make sure that we are not putting the wrong person in. A lot of problems go away when you select the right tenant. We have a 1% eviction rate. 98% of our rent is collected online. What that means for you is that we get the rent and we can expeditiously send it to you through wire transfer directly into your bank account. streamline without any delays. And at the end of the day, good tenants will stay longer, which you are able as an investor to be able to forecast your income and expenses year after year without any interruptions or delays. Lease renewals, we do a full comprehensive portfolio review, full negotiation with your tenants, and in 2018, over 75% renewal rate. Full reporting, we have a full online conversation portal in our software. Here's an example of one of our portal conversations, and this is an owner talking to our property manager, and they can have a full conversation of what is going on. And the more important thing is when we have these with your tenants, we require all tenants to talk through this. And what that does is that gives a full comprehensive conversation because it's dated and it's time-stamped. So we know exactly what was said, when it was said. So should this ever become a litigious situation, this will stand up in court because they are actually the ones who typed it and we just have a tracking of it. We do monthly owner statements. Here's an example of your owner statement that you would get. We try to keep it very simple and very clean to show how much rent, what the management fees were, and everything that came out of there. So we try to keep it very specific and very clean. And for every property you have, you would get one of these owner statements. They are auto sent to you once per month via our software. We also do year-end financial statements and 1099 for your income and expenses so that at the end of the year, you'll be able to hand that over to your tax professional so they can get your taxes done seamlessly. We take care of all evictions and collections. We do lease enforcement. We will issue the 3-day notice to pay or quit if they do not pay. We will email them, we will call them, we will text them, and we will send them a certified letter. We will file the forcible detainer if we have to. We will go and represent you in court. And we will take care of the eviction coordination and the execution of the writ of possession. So we will take everything from beginning to end. You do not have to worry about it. We will handle it. We also, as I said, we are relationship based and we will do investor portfolio analysis. We are much different than the standard property management company because we want you to learn how to build wealth. We feel it's important that you understand that when you own a property, that is a wealth building tool, and we want to help you to possibly get trained by our investor specialists to be able to get good properties. We can help you locate your next property, and we want to be your partner and look at your current portfolio. We can see what is working and what is not working and give you some options and some discussions about how we can have to maybe increase your net worth and increase your revenue, maybe increase rental amounts, or possibly look at some properties that we need to look at that are not performing that maybe we need to discuss selling. We do full inspections. We will protect your property at all costs. We will do a thorough move-in assessment, semi-annual inspections of your property. We will do a move-out assessment for damages. And here's an example of a move-in report. It's very, very detailed. This report happens to be 35 pages, and it's very detailed. And as you can see, it's very clearly read. And this is how we can make sure that the tenants know the condition of the property prior to them moving in. During the property stay, we will do an inspection. And then when they move out, we will do another inspection. So we know exactly how the property looks before, how the property looks after, and how the property looks during. Maintenance, we have a dedicated maintenance coordination team. As I said, we have invested money into a software called Property Meld. Property Meld is a software that allows the tenant and the vendor to talk to each other via the software through text messaging. You can also get our invoices uploaded from the vendor through the text message as well as pictures. One of the most important things about this Property Meld is once the job is done, we can then notify the tenant and do a survey to find out if they are completely satisfied with the maintenance vendor and with the job and that everything is repaired as needed. So it's a checks and balances for us to make sure that your property is protected. We also make sure that your property stays within Texas property code for lawsuit issues. We have a $400 maintenance limit on all non-emergency items. And we have a 24-hour emergency hotline. Whenever your tenant needs to get a hold of us, they can get a hold of us. In the event of emergency, we want to protect your property and make sure it is taken care of expeditiously. Cost of services, we will lease your property if we need to. It is normally a percentage of 1 month's rent, and that will cover all marketing and all leasing procurement costs. So everything that you saw earlier of the pictures and everything is covered in the marketing cost. Management, it will be a percentage of the rent collected. And lease renewal will normally be a percentage of 1 month's rent for the renewal of the lease, which you would be able to talk to Katie about. We also have a once a month technology fee. It's a $45 fee. If you have 5 properties, it's only a total of $45. It's not $45 per house. And this is just to help us offset costs for all the data storage, pictures, and videos that we upload and store. As you can imagine, that gets quite costly. So we just have this once per year portfolio to help offset that. We have an award-winning 3-point guarantee. First of all, I believe in 100% owner satisfaction. If you are not 100% satisfied with how we are operating, you can leave at no obligation and no cost to terminate. I do not believe in what these other management companies do where they charge a termination fee or they try to hold you in with these high costs. I feel that if you are not 100% satisfied with our services, there should be no cancellation fee and no obligation to stay. So it gives you the ability to try us out. And if you are not satisfied, there is no harm and you can cancel at any time without any clauses. We also have a 12-month tenant placement guarantee. If we place the tenant in your property and that tenant should leave during that 12-month lease, Empire will actually pay to release that property at our cost. We feel if we put the tenant in, we should be responsible. If they don't work out, that we will pay the cost ourselves. We also have a pet damage guarantee. 80% of all residents have a pet. We want to get your property leased, but we also want to protect your property. We have partnered with a company that will do pet screening for us. They will actually do a full background check on the animal. We will be able to make sure that the pet has its proper vet shots, and we talk to the veterinarian. They also will call the 2 prior landlords, and they will get a little pet selfie. So we do a full background check on the animal, and if that animal should do any damage to your property above wear and tear, we, Empire, will come out of pocket $2,500 to cover the cost for any damage that is done by the pet that the security deposit does not cover. So it's our way of being a partner and really putting our money where our mouth is by saying that if you should incur a cost, we will incur the cost also, and we feel that that is only fair and what a partner should do. Empire Industries is a proud partner of Camp Hope. Camp Hope provides interim housing for wounded warriors and veterans and their families suffering from combat-related PTSD. And for our meeting today, Empire Industries will donate to feed a veteran on your behalf. It is at our cost, but we feel that giving back to our veterans is very, very important to us at Empire, and we feel doing it in your honor is also important, and a way for us to thank you for the time that you spent with us, as well as thanking our veterans and giving something back to them. So here's a little bit about what people say about Empire. We are one of the highest rated and reviewed companies online. We are very, very highly respected in the industry. As you can see from what Steve does and what Pete does, we are very, very well known in the industry. And we do a lot to help our clients become successful. So I want to thank you for watching the video. The next steps is you would talk to Megan and we would proceed. And if you have any questions, you'd be able to ask her then. I want to thank you again and have a good day.